Hey, my RecTech family, Darren George. Welcome back to the shop. Hey, I'll try to make this video really short. I just wanted to do a little bit of an update. First, let me just say to all my family members out there, please, in reference to this COVID-19, make sure you keep your hands washed, stay away from large crowds. If you don't have to go on a cruise or an airplane flight or something right now, man, please postpone that. I really thought when this virus first came out, it was going to be all blown up with the news media and, a little bit of hype. And then, it was just going to be another form of the flu and everything was going to be fine. But this virus is absolutely no joke. This virus is not playing around. Every morning you turn on the news and you hear about someone that actually lost a battle with COVID-19, and I don't want to start seeing that start going widespread on Facebook. So please, be vigilant, keep your hands clean, stay out of large crowds, and let's try to get this thing knocked in the head and get rid of it. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to our family member, Bill Taylor. Brother, I got the new 2X shirt. This thing fits absolutely perfect. I absolutely love it. To anyone out there that wasn't able to get in on the last order of these shirts, check with Bill. Maybe he'll be able to put something else together and do another order. These things are absolutely incredible. There's no better way to represent and show your love and support for RecTech than one of these shirts. I mean, if I wear this to Home Depot, everybody attacks me and wants to know who I work for and, what is RecTech. These things are absolutely the coolest thing. Secondly, I want to give a huge shout out to Les. Les, I know I sent you a picture yesterday of the LSU cutout that I've been working on for the last month and a half, 2 months. After 6 prototypes and numerous attempts at this, I absolutely think I nailed it. This is a picture of it. This thing turned out absolutely incredible. It's 3 layers of 14 gauge steel, all powder coated with the gold, purple, and white and bolted together. This thing probably weighs 10, 12 pounds just by itself. Now this actual one is a little too big to actually go on the Bullseye cart, but it would be exactly the same, just shrunk down a little bit. So here within the next probably about 2 weeks, we should be back up and running on par with being able to take orders for the custom carts. So I look forward to building that cart for you, Les. Also, I just want to let you guys know that about 2 weeks ago, I was contacted by a gentleman out of Texas. His name is Steve. He runs a nonprofit barbecue cook-off every year. This barbecue cook-off is called the Danny Deeds Memorial Classic Barbecue Cook-Off. This is actually for one of our fallen Navy SEALs that we lost back in 2005. I really don't want to talk too much about what this cart represents because every time I start talking about it, I get a little bit of emotional. So all I'm going to tell you is just really brief. If you have a minute, go to Google and type in Operation Red Wing, and it'll pull up an article you can read. This is a military operation that took place on June 28, 2005, in which we lost so many special forces that it was dubbed the worst casualty since World War II. There's actually a movie out starring Mark Wahlberg. It's called Lone Survivor. It's an absolutely incredible movie to watch. Mark Wahlberg and the other actors do a phenomenal job. It really moved me watching the movie and then reading everything on Google that has to do with this. Well, when they contacted me and wanted to know if I would be willing to build a custom cart representing the Navy SEALs and donate it to their charity for this special barbecue event, it was an honor for me to build this for them. So I'm going to just put up some pictures here of the cart to show you how it turned out and what it looked like. It was an incredible build. It did take a lot of time to do. A really good friend of mine, his name is Chip. He's actually a school resource officer down in Florida. He actually took off 2 weeks, come up here to Maryland to visit his daughter who lives not too far from me. And while he was here, he'd come over and spend some days in the shop with me, helping me try to get some of this stuff caught up because we had such a huge order for the V3 carts. Chip, I really appreciate you coming and spending the time with me, brother, and helping me build these and get these things all sandblasted and so they could be prepped to be powder coated. Yeah, I love you, brother. And again, I appreciate all your help. Other than that, just to let everybody know, should be about 2 weeks. We should be back up to par running with special orders. So I'll be able to do some of those custom orders that you guys have been reaching out to me for. I got 5 more here ready that should be ready this week to ship out. And I have like 6 more to do after that. And then we'll be all caught up. Other than that, I'm shipping them out as fast as I can make them. I'm trying to do 4 or 5 at a time so that multiple family members get their carts around the same time. Other than that, thank you guys so much for all your support. I love you guys. As always, smoke like the rest, but roll with the best. And please, please, wash your hands, stay away from large crowds, and let's try to get this COVID-19 smashed out. I appreciate it, my friends, and I will see you on our next bill.